Yo, what's going on, my fellow Magic Knights? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with yet another video. We finally have Global JJK. This just released last night at 9 p.m. It actually released 20 minutes early. I've been playing since last night. I've already been locked in. This video, we're going to be talking about the Novice missions, which are right over here. If you guys see, I'm already level 18. So one thing that I like to do on the first day, and I do not recommend this, I'll make a separate video on this, but just so I can, be most prepared as possible, one thing that I try to do is level up as fast as I can on the account, mainly so that I can get all of these leveled up. Because if you work a lot, when you come home, these are going to be your saving grace that are going to give you a bunch of stamina so you can really play the game whenever you get back. And these are based off of your level. So you can see I have the first two level 3 and these two back here level 2. And the next time, so once I get to level 19, this one will rank up like it tells you. This, once I get level 20, this one will rank up, and they rank up in order. So the one that's going to take the next highest level is going to be this one at level 3 right here, Chirk. So that one will take me level 22. So 19, 20, 20. Yeah, so literally it is just following level after level. These are going to keep jumping up. So that's why I like to just keep pushing level as hard as I can. But let's go ahead and get over to the Novice mission so we can talk about what you need to be doing to make sure that you're completing all of these, and we'll talk about the reward that you get as well. So guys, at the end of the Novice tickets, you not only get a free memory, I like to call it skill page, but recollection, it's called a recollection bit, but that sounds like a mouthful. So I'm gonna say I like the skill page. This skill page, it's okay. I'm thinking about giving it to Shoko because I like to use Shoko a lot, and this gives her a little self-heal whenever she uses it, 35% self-heal, and also gives her some damage taken decrease. So I think I will max this out actually and give it to Shoko. It's an SSR page. If you don't like it and you don't think it's going to be useful to you, then you can get the first copy and trade the duplicates in the shop. And let me show you the shop real quick. So we come back to the main screen, we come over here to exchange, and then we come down to this right here that looks like a little kind of roll of memory reels, I guess you could say. We're gonna come right here, and you can see these little items right here. But if you come right here to the recollection bits conversion, this is for if you have extra extra skill pages, or not extra, I'm gonna call them skill pages, I don't care, or memory reels. If you have extra memory reels, right, you can trade them in. And I've fused in my copies already, so I don't have any sitting, but if I get some later in this video, I will show you. But the first mission that you're gonna want to do in the Novice missions is you're absolutely gonna make sure you set this up. So you have to get to a certain point in the story, but it's not too deep in the story. It's not too hard to get there. You have to get to a certain point in the story to unlock dispatch. What is dispatch, dead man? So if you come right here to the quest screen, and you come over here to this little corner right here, you get dispatch. Let me see. So unfortunately, since I already have it unlocked, it's not telling me when I unlock this. But you can see some of the deeper dispatches. This one comes from beating chapter 6 episode 14, chapter 8 episode 7, which typically I think is the last chapter of last mission of the episode. So this one might have taken me chapter 4 episode 17. That's what that might have taken me, because I'm not all the way through chapter 5 yet. This one was probably after I beat chapter 1, Street Lurking Curse Lurking Street. Maybe this is based on when they had to go fight that first curse in Roppongi. So maybe this is from chapter 1, chapter 2. But yes, you're going to want to unlock the dispatch as fast as you can, so you can go ahead and set up a dispatch. You're going to have to put a certain number of characters in there. This one took 8 hours. It's still going because I've not really slept that much. I've just been playing this and then kind of anticipating daily reset. But I think daily reset is actually at 10 a.m. EST. My time is EST, so 10 a.m. EST. So do whatever the time conversion is for yourself. But you can see that I still don't have the Novice mission complete because the dispatch is not done yet. But once the dispatch finishes, I can complete. So really this one's going to be done at the end of your first day. Then once I complete that, I can also accept this page right here, give myself that first dupe. And maybe the video will go long enough that the time runs out. I doubt it, but I do have some stuff planned, so maybe I'll come back and add a little bit to the recording where I do actually get this little duplicate right here and show you how many points you can get in the memory reel thing. And guys, I'm gonna be transparent. That memory reel information, I got that from Slug. I usually just max stuff out, but it does make sense. I typically don't go free to play. I typically just kind of spend what if I feel like it. But I am gonna try to go free to play on this because I went free to play on the JP version because I didn't feel like setting up spending money on that, and I actually had a pretty stacked account. if I do say so myself. I had this Gojo, I had Green Gojo, I had Young Gojo, I had Toji, I didn't have Yuta, and I didn't have Geto. So I am hoping to fix those mistakes in this this run through. But the next mission we're gonna look at, so I'm pretty sure the rest of these missions are all in order. Set assisting characters. So setting assisting characters, you're gonna come to the main menu, you're gonna go to profile, you're gonna come down here where it says assistance info. You're gonna press this little pencil, and then you're gonna choose whichever character you want to. Yes, my Gojo's level 70. Do not ask me why I'm so sweaty and I'm free to play. But you're gonna come down and choose your character, and then you're gonna click down here. You're gonna choose your page as well. So give Gojo, because everybody should be rerolling for Gojo. But everybody doesn't necessarily have to use Gojo, I guess. Everybody's going to get different characters and everything, because everybody's going to probably do some summons after their initial summon. So, nothing wrong with that. If you want to expand your character roster a little bit, I'm doing summons actually because I am trying to get my hands on a copy of SR Masamichi. But like I said, I expended like all of my... Oh, got a different request. Excellent. Jesusco. Okay. But I got rid of all my cubes because I kept refilling my stamina non-stop. Because the max stamina that you can get, I think you get level 20, and the max stamina that you get is 200. So I'm actually very close to having max stamina for what the game provides. But let's look over to the next Novice mission. This one is complete Chapter 2, Episode 13. So that might be one of the main points for unlocking the dispatch. Because one thing you'll notice about these missions is they're going to tell you to beat major progression points in the story. So the main progression point they told me to beat right here is Chapter 2, Episode 13. So I'm pretty sure when Day 2 unlocks in the next 4 hours here, I'll already be like good to go for the next mission where I have to beat a certain chapter or something like that. But yes, main story, Chapter 2, Quest 13. And honestly, I can go do that real quick if y'all want. Y'all see here, like, so far throughout the story, I've gotten all the little events in 18, or in chapters 1 through 4. We're halfway through chapter 13, and we can see that the full chapters right now are chapter 9. And I'm pretty sure once we get to chapter 7, it gets really hard. That's why you get half a multi for free just for getting to chapter 7. Not even beating chapter 7. I didn't notice that. It's just getting to chapter 7, because you're in for a crazy ride. Let's go back to chapter 2 and do that mission, though. So yes, chapter 213 is going to be the last mission. It's when you have to fight Toto and Mai, and I'm gonna do it real quick. My team's obviously way more overpowered. Skip the story, yes. My team's obviously way more overpowered than what this needs to be, but I'm just going in to show y'all what the fight looks like. If I don't kill them too fast, then 1, you can see what the fight mechanics are, but if I do kill them super fast, then 2, you'll actually see, oh, it's just Toto. Yeah, this is easy then. If it's just one enemy, it's not that bad. With Shoko, I do this to lower their crit resistance. You can hold on the scale to see. It lowers their crit resistance by 16.6%. I need to level up that scale a bit more just because it's a nice little debuff. Guys, you don't have to work on Shoko if you don't want to, but I do always think that I like a good healer to be around. And Shoko is a nice little free healer, at least until Yuta comes out. Because Yuta is going to have a passive heal in his kit, even though he's a DPS, and he's gonna be very good for that. So I think Shoko is something decent I can use until I get to Yuta. But yeah, you see how easy this is. Like, I just absolutely scrubbed that with Gojo's power. Now my Gojo was not level 70, obviously, by the time I got here, but you can push that. You can definitely just do the experience mission and keep trying until you get the 3 stars, because you don't need to have a character, you don't need to have a team that's at that level to try an event. I'll give y'all kind of like a little example here. I beat this probably, so I got out of bed maybe like an hour ago, maybe like 3 hours ago actually. Woke up, did a mission here because I had something auto battling on this. Went back to bed because I always sleep in pieces. It's not because JJK came out. I always just sleep in fractured varieties. But literally I went and did this mission right here. So if you look here, you can see that I've already beaten this with 3 stars on the 20k 800,000 mission, and Gojo is type advantage in here, so that was a very big factor to it. But for the missions where Gojo's not type advantage, you're definitely going to want to definitely push all your characters on your team, I'm pretty sure, you know, like, so to give you perspective, the team that I beat that with, that I'm about to show you is going to be stronger than the team that. So this is 14, 2-7, so 2-6-7, which honestly I don't even think is that impressive just yet. But literally my team was at like 13K, like barely at 13K, and I had beaten that 20K mission with 3 stars. So you can definitely do missions earlier than you think it's intended for you to do it. This UG has literally been in the backline leveling up so damn much. He was level 4 when I put him there. Now he's level 26, and I have not given him more experience since the first time they make us do it. But yeah, do not be scared to work on those missions and get your characters up. And I know this is supposed to be like a novice missions video, but I'm just kind of telling you how obviously what the missions are, and then how I got to a level where I can beat those missions. I grind story really hard because I know that all the progression points and stuff are going to come, and I actually forgot that some of these missions are story progression points, but now I'm even more well prepared, because to give you a perspective, I am all the way in chapter 5, episode 8. We just saw that though. This mission is actually a little hard. It's against Hanami, and she's kind of kicking my ass right now. But once I beat this, I'm pretty sure I get to like the second half of chapter, or not even the second half, but I have like 6 missions left after this one. Or 6 missions left, including this one, I believe. Let's look at the next novice mission. Clear any cursed object collection 5 times. So, all that is clearing these right here. These are what you need to limit break your characters and get them up to a certain level. So, some people are going to be watching this asking like, Deadman, how in the actual flippy dippy foopy doopy fuck is your Gojo literally level 70 already, and the game just started? How is your grade 5 already and the game just started? I grind story hard, right? And I'm already through up to level 5 on the grades. All of my characters actually that I'm using right now on my team, I think are all grade 4 max, like fully, right? And just so y'all know, y'all want to push grade as hard as y'all can, as fast as y'all can, because they're going to, I don't know what grade they're up to in the JP version, but this right here, I looked at a recent slug video, and I saw you had some characters like level 133 and stuff like that. I think the max level right now is level 91, and you're only gonna get to level 91 by getting up here, and man, it takes a lot of experience, right? So the reason why I say push grade is because yes, it does take a lot of experience to get your character up there, but once you get a character up there, you don't have to worry about it. Plus, it's really nice when a new level cap releases, instead of you trying to work your way to the old level cap and then to the new level cap that already costed a lot of experience. It's nice to go ahead and have that experience accounted for, so that when the new level cap comes, you can just push on to the next level and just be done with it as fast as possible. So definitely make sure you're pushing your grades, and everything in the game is streamlined. Whenever you need something, so you can see right here, I have 97 of these, which will give me a few of these probably, but I need way more of these. If you look down here, I need way more of these Silver Bell Ornament 2s, because these are Silver Bell Ornament 1, right? So, I click on obtain, it's going to show me the story chapter, and I can't obtain any of these yet because I'm not in chapter 6, I'm not in chapter 7, I'm not in chapter 8, I'm not in chapter 9. But if you look at the lower rarity one, oh no. Oh wait, that's 2, I'm sorry. There we go. If we look at the lower rarity ones, you can see I've already beaten all these missions. I'll go show you where these missions actually are. So guys, as you're actually going through the story mode, so this is just like a random piece in chapter 3, right? But you can see I made it from the first half of chapter 3. I made it all the way up to episode 9. Episode 9 right here, episode 10, and then the story continues right here, but you can see it diverges off to a different path and unlocks this little box area. That's the cursed object retrieval, and right here you can see that the requirement for the cursed power is actually not that high, and even for the first levels is even lower than that. So definitely make sure you're taking advantage of these and getting these done as fast as you can, because the faster you can get done with these, you can get 3 stars on them, of course. The faster you can skip these, the faster you can get materials for your characters. Like, this game is actually set up in a way where you can do a lot of things really fast on day 1 that sets you up really, really nicely for the rest of your gameplay experience. So I would say definitely hard focused story, and I'll have a different video about the story event, because I'm pretty sure on the JP version that wasn't even out on the first day. So global players are getting blessed right now. But make sure you are focused on the story, because that's going to be the most crucial content that carries your account, especially in these novice missions and stuff, and it's just going to help you naturally progress and do these things. Let's see, complete level 1 of characters. Oh, so get a character to level 20. Increase the level of a character to level 20. That's very easy, guys. Literally, you come to formation, you go to enhance character, you click on the character, level up enhancement right here. If your character's max level, that means you need to boost their grade some more. But yes, if you're all the way down here, not even with 1 filled out, then yeah, you're not gonna get that higher level. But if I click on this right here, you can see my max level increases by 5 right here. So yes, the little arrow is the one that increases your health. And then I think everybody, look, this right here gives him curse technique and physical technique. All of them give curse technique and physical technique, but this one gives like an even split for Gojo, and HP. Then if you look right here, there's another 5 levels added, another 5 levels added, another 5 levels. Like there's just levels sprinkled all throughout here. That's gonna be another 5 levels right there. No, that's 3 levels right there. And that was 5. Okay, yeah. So 3 levels, and then I can't even check the rest of them. 88. Yeah, bro. Like just get your grade up. Just get your grade up. And get your characters level up as well. Level 20 actually is a very cheap little thing to hit. So getting Gojo, honestly, getting Gojo to level 30 is going to be very cheap, very easy for you. There are some login rewards actually, and honestly, I'll put in the login codes down. And guys, just so you know, come into the menu, press code right here. So there's going to be codes pinned in my comments, and you can put those codes in, you can get some rewards. Literally one of the rewards is experience potions. You can put them on as soon as you get in the game after you finish the tutorial. Literally those codes will give you the materials you need to get the Gojo up to level 30. So you can just get level 30 Gojo off of that and go ahead and complete that mission and knock it out very easily. Let's see. I gotta definitely do these next time. Like included in the unlock Cursed Corpse Kathy. Let me see. Obtain 1 item from Cursed Corpse Kathy in the Cursed Corpse Stroll. So what that's saying is, literally, come here, but you gotta get this unlocked first. I think this unlocks at level 4, at level 1 initially. You gotta get this unlocked first, and then after you see how they have like a little thing right here? That means that they have something they're ready for me to take. So right now, how 25 every hour. Okay, cool. So yeah, I get 20 every hour on this right now, but if I level it up, I get 25 every hour, and instead of my storage limit being 3,360, I can save 4,200. That's all close to 420. But you see that this is going to be very useful for you later on. These two don't have any little chat bubbles, so you know they don't have anything with them. He is JP, which is kind of like the money, I guess you could say, that you use to actually pay for all the boosting that you're doing, and then he's just going to be giving you straight up experience, which is going to be the most crucial thing. Unfortunately though, it doesn't tell you how much is stored at the moment. You just got to click in and take your chances. But literally, if you click on him and he has something, he gives you the AP. You can press claim all, you can do whatever you want. And then the last mission is going to be draw on the gacha 10 times. So draw on any gacha 10 times. So guys, let me show you. There are 1,000,001 in paid gachas, and honestly, I don't think this is that bad of a thing. People are saying like all these paid gachas are giving the game a bad look, but I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it's that bad because yes, they put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paid gachas in your face. But you know why it's not bad? Because you don't have to summon on them. The only thing that's bad in that situation then would be your self-control if you're thinking like, oh, I want to summon. But literally, all they're saying is, hey guys, you have a chance to get all these characters right here. But if you want to try and get a character specifically, you can waste your money right here. You don't have to waste your money. Like I said, you can play this game free to play. I do like how they split up the banners though. You got Gojo students. You got the Kyoto school students. Then you got the no, I'm sorry. Then you got like special grades. Yes, special grades, because nobody else here is a special grade. Obviously, Yuji is a special grade because of Sukuna, but Yuji himself was not considered a special grade. More of a nuisance, more of a burden on the Jujutsu society. But this one's gonna be going after 2 days. That's a starter gift. Okay. If you pay for 3,000 diamonds and summon once, a gacha only available during the following 72 hours after the first login, once only, and an SSR character is guaranteed, but you can't re-roll it. So this one is very mid. I would not do that. And obviously, guys, I want to spend money on any of these because you can get blessed. They give you a free redraw ticket when you first log into the game. They were literally pre-registration, pre-game. There was a pre-game gacha, so there are plenty of opportunities to get the characters you needed. There should be no reason that you're hitting these paid banners. So you can play about the paid banners all you want to, but there's no reason. If I draw one time, you're about to draw on this gacha, it costs 1 Horizon ticket. The problem with the ticket is, I can't click on it and see, or wait, let me look at my inventory. It doesn't show me the rates though. That's what I don't like. I want to see the rates on the ticket because it doesn't tell me what I'm getting. This one has gray on the back, so I think it's safe to assume you at least get a rare character. This one has silver in the back, or not silver. This one has gold on the back, so I'm thinking it's safe to assume I at least get a SR character, but I don't know. But yes, summon on the gacha. I summoned on this gacha after I started the game. They give you enough to summon nearly 3 times. Then if you literally do like a few things in the game, you have enough to summon 3 times. So upon initially entering, you get a redraw. You have your standard, you have your early gacha stuff that you can collect, and you also, and just so you know, I got 1,000 of these from the free gacha, and then I got the skill page that's really good for support characters. Let's see, or the memory reel. I'm sorry, I got this memory reel right here, which is very good. This right here, triggered upon using a command skill or ultimate skill, applies 30% ultimate gauge fill rate to all allies for 2 turns. And then this right here, when target enemies are in break status or when self puts them in break status, recover 200 ultimate gauge for self, which is not that great for support units, because like, I mean, unless they have a support ultimate, but like, I'm thinking of Principal Masamichi specifically. I got a new friend code. People are just loving me today. I'm popular, huh? But or they're not really friends. You can follow them back. So you show up on their list, but you don't necessarily have to show up on their list. They don't have to necessarily show up on your list, which I think is ingenious. That's great. But what's the one thing I'm looking for? But yeah, I summoned on the redraw ticket, got Gojo. I summoned on the regular banner, got another copy of Gojo. So my Gojo's 1 out of 5 right, or yes, 1 out of 5 right now. But guys, that's basically it for the video. I do want to say this right here is a new player invitation. If you are not playing yet, then definitely invitation limit, upper limit up to 20 players. Invited players must register after. So I think pretty much if y'all join in the game and y'all come to this friend invitation thing, which is on the main screen, it's right here, friend invite, beside the novice missions actually. If you go to the friend invite, you enter an invitation code. I guess you can put in my code and get 1,000 kaiju, or do I put in your code and get rewards for your progress? I'm not 100%, but you can get rewards for my progress, and I'm already shooting up in the ranks in progress. So here's my invitation code. I guess y'all could add that up and use it. But yeah, I'll leave this pinned down in the comments as well. I almost said downstairs for some reason. I'll leave that pinned down in the comments as well. But just to make sure. Yeah. Also, guys, save these tickets. Do not haphazardly spend these tickets, because they're going to add characters to the. Let me see. Right now, the only characters in the banner are, yeah, all the basic SSRs: Nanami, Gojo, Todo, Panda, Inamaki, Maki, Nobara, Fushiguro, Yuji. Black Flash, Yuji's okay. Fushigiro's kind of ass. Nobara's solid. But you're eventually going to get young Gojo, and he's going to kind of like, he's going to overwrite any yellow DPSers, so it won't really matter. Unless you want to have a DPS to run on a team with Gojo, then, you know, Nobara is good, but Gojo is definitely better, and you're already summoning for Gojo. So I don't think you necessarily have to come back in here and go for another SSR, because that would entail you maybe spending a lot of summons. But if you want to come back for a few SR characters, that's fine. Maki's dog shit. Inamaki's dog shit. Panda's Todo's Gojo's the #1 guy. Nanami is whatever. I used him whenever I was playing JP, and he was a cool little extra, you know, character to have, but he's okay. This Momo has some support that has some capability to it. Mechamaru I'm actually kind of liking as a DPS right now, but I don't know if I can say go for him. Miwa is a tank. Don't even try that. This Nanami is a buffer apparently, and I want to get my hands on him. I had him on the JP version, but didn't know really what he did. Shoko is a healer, so I love Shoko. Masamichi is one of the #1 like supporters, buffers in the game. So yeah, I definitely want him, and I still don't have him yet. But I'm not 100% on all the rare characters, so I will stop there. But yeah, don't waste these tickets. I only have 2 of them, but I know I'm gonna get more. Like literally, that first novice mission only gave me 1, but I know it'll give me. I know I'll keep getting more throughout the days. And also, guys, just to look. JP, like I said, it's kind of like that money system that you use for leveling stuff up. Experience, cubes, 1,000 cubes right there. And then also some cursed objects for limit breaking characters. And obviously, once I complete all of these, this completes, and then I unlock this little page here. I can dupe my page. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for Novice Missions Day 1. Stay tuned in for Novice Missions Day 2. I will be covering those, and just stay tuned in general. I should be back streaming tonight, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but I got to get on to the next one. So y'all, have a good day. Peace out. Hollow Purple.